Okay, it makes me so damn angry knowing I'm just an everyday person, just another face in the crowd, not exceptionally good looking. It makes me so damn angry that my forearms are only longer than the average girl's forearms. Girls who are 4 or 5 inches shorter than me, but the girls who are 3 inches shorter than me, I'm very average. I only have longer forearms than some of them, and many of them have longer forearms than I do. That makes me want to die. I want to have the longer forearms than absolutely most, 99% of the girls who are as tall as me or shorter. Well, I don't want to, or life sucks. Because I fuck these blue balls. This sexual frustration because my forearms are not longer. The good looking girls, the alpha females, have long forearms. And if my forearms are longer than theirs, I can rest satisfied that something about me is better than them. Bigger than them. If not, I want to die because I'm be a beta male and happy about that. Be an everyday face in the crowd. You know what? You know what my philosophy about that is. How did I die and go to heaven? Do you hear me? Lord, if you let me, I'm willing, if you give me a few years, 3 years, being an alpha male, at least looking like an alpha male, with the longer forearms, the exceptionally good looks to all the exceptionally good looking girls and lower, and my looking like a young'un, like a college kid, I'm willing to exchange all my physical blessings on this earth. Not the spiritual ones, but the physical blessings. I'm willing to, after those 3 years, lose my independence, lose my motor functions, lose my mobility, become a quadruplegic. I'm willing to lose my independence. I'm willing to lose even my mind. Just let me have, just please, Lord, let me be able to say in my timeline of existence, starts here when I was conceived, goes on through eternity. Please, Lord, let me, for one dot in my timeline of existence, allow me to be able to say, in that dot period, I was the alpha, looked like the alpha male. Can you make me the alpha male? Also, I looked like the alpha male. I looked hot, had the long forearms and those alpha females while I looked in my 20s. And can you please let me have one song out that I wrote? Look at the way I look. I want to take this fist and splat my face over like a fucking watermelon the way I look. Just everyday face in the crowd. I hate myself. Sometimes I want to fucking die. Sometimes I wish I could just fucking kill myself. If I had to live the rest of my days being a fucking beta male, an everyday person, and I say that with as much contempt. I hold myself. If I hold myself looking like an everyday person, average, plain and average, with the utmost contempt and hatred. I detest myself. This is what I think of me looking plain and average. I exchange. What the fuck happened? Hold on, I'll be back. I got rudely interrupted. Rudely interrupted. That fucking pisses me off. Fuck this. this shit. Fuck this shit. Give me my fucking window back, you son of a bitch. Yeah, there, but look at how I look now. Middle-aged. I wish I could tie a bomb to my head and blow myself up in the middle of pieces rather than look middle-aged. I hate the way I look. I hate my forearms being shorter than Canadian supermodel, Monica Snorri. I was in the bar today, and there's this guy, 5'11". I noticed his forearms were 2 inches longer than mine. I'm jealous. He's lucky. He gets to have longer arms than all these good-looking supermodel, 6-foot-tall girls. I hate the fact that I'm not exceptionally good-looking. If I knew Jesus Christ had truly forgiven me of all my sins, because I've always doubted, I believe in Jesus, but I've always doubted life after death because I don't believe these near-death experiences, because these near-death experiences are crap. These near-death experiences do not jive together, so I do not believe in these near-death experiences. They're not spiritual experiences, experiences of the dying mind. So if I knew for certain that Jesus would take me to heaven forever and ever, I would fucking I would kill myself in uttermost contempt for who I am, being a beta male. I hate myself with uttermost hatred for not being a good-looking guy. I'm incomplete. I'm not whole. I'm a puzzle with a piece missing. I'm a glass of Chardonnay without the Chardonnay. If I'm not a good-looking guy with the long forearms, and a good-looking guy all the alpha females, every one of them, that Brad Pitt is good-looking too. All the girls that Brad Pitt is good-looking too. The person I am today, with exception, if I got Jesus, I leave that out. The only thing that makes me worthwhile is Jesus. But the rest of me, that's what I think of me. I hate myself. I hate myself for looking middle-aged. If Jesus would let me be for 3 years, be what I want, everything I want. Good looking, look in my 20s, have the long forearms, I'd be willing to spend the rest of my life, a decades long rest of my life, being a quadruplegic, losing all my physical blessings on this earth. Let's face it, I ain't got nothing left here. With a shit, except my family. I will say that. I can't get my childhood home back. It's been fucked to shit. They cut down the trees I planted as a kid. I can't get them back. I can't get my trails back because they cut down the trees. They tore down the church at the end of the dirt road. All I got left is to be a good-looking guy, have the long forearms while looking in my 20s. If I can't have that, I'll exchange every last one of my physical, not spiritual, but physical blessings to have 3 to 5 years being the good-looking alpha male. I swear to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Let me be a paraplegic on chemo for the rest of my life, for decades, for the rest of my life. To be a good-looking guy. To be able to eat like I want to without having to die. And to be thin again. I'm going to have to go through 10 years of chemotherapy to never be pudgy or fat again. I hate myself. I hate myself for having to wear glasses.